Yo, Wagwan, it's that guy, and this is Not Nation, giving you a little bit of a dreadlock update. Live from the basement.
These three, natural Congo.
Showing you some Congos that have been guaning on this here head top, the dread head top. And don't mind this little piece of fluff that you will see throughout this video. I could not, for the life of me, pick it out with the mirror image on my GoPro, so I just kind of left it in there. But let's talk about Locs, shall we? This month will be marking 7 years and 8 months.
Connected.
7 years and 8 months of growing these Locs. We are fast approaching that 8-year mark.
Hold up a minute. Let me get back to showing you the Congo.
Now, over the last 6 months or so, I have completely stopped separating the new growth on my hair to see how many Congos could form, and it seems like a lot of my locks are actually matting together in groups of like 5 or 6, specifically on the left side of my head. Now, I wanted to make a video under this lighting because it does showcase the texture and the color of my locks right now. You know, really embracing the gray hairs that have been setting in.
Oh my god. Well, I guess I'll get that out in the mirror.
But one thing I would love to showcase are the dimples and the ripples that my locks are producing towards the end of the locks. Now, the top of my head kind of looking a little sparser these days, like almost a little dry as well. Definitely a little more gray than ever. But when I let my hair down like this, it tends to show more parting than usual. But the truth is, I've had this happen before with my locks, and when I cut them, the parting went back to normal, and there wasn't in fact any sort of like baldage or hair loss happening. So besides my head top center, it's not growing any new locks or Congos, but it's not losing anything at the same time. All the Congos are definitely happening on the sides of my head and the back. Definitely awkward trying to film myself. There's that piece of fluff again. But here's where we really start to see the dimples and ripples in the locks. And the length here is definitely getting quite immaculate. It almost feels like I'm draped in locks these days, but I won't lie, this braid lock, the dread lock with the braid, the draid, it gets in the way a lot. It gets caught indoors. It gets caught behind my back when I'm sitting in chairs. When I kneel down, my knee gets on it and it kind of pulls when I get up. It's in the way a lot. Even though it is my most aesthetically pleasing lock to look at, I think it's time to let go of that one really soon. Now this angle from the back, it really shows the length of my locks getting down past my waist these days. So big ups to that. Seems like these freeform locks are growing much faster than my interlocks back in the day. And it's kind of crazy to think that they're not as gray looking from the back as it is from the top of my scalp. But check out that swang. Love swaying these locks back and forth. You can see the length of some of the previous dreads that I've cut at the Congo point. And just like the draid lock there, I Congoed that one together with the intention on trimming off the tail end one day. In general, I would love to hit the 10-year mark with these locks, but since I've already trimmed some, I know that when I get to that 10-year mark, I'm not going to have all my original locks at their true length because some trimming will occur, just like it has already in the past year or so. But my idea is to get to 10 years with more than half of the locks that I have on my head, but by that point I'm hoping a lot of them have Congoed up as well to really lessen the amount of locks that I actually have. Check out the frizzy hair on the front of my head right now too. Like, it really drives me wild seeing all the frizzy hair, because that's the shit that people normally think is sloppy and messy. Close-up time really shows us the dimples and the ripples in the hair. I think it's the most fascinating part about my locks. You know, it really shows the process and the progress of the different stages that the locks go through. Now here the shot is a little bit overexposed. My locks aren't exactly this light, but because I'm so close to my ring light, it's appearing like that in this video. Surprisingly enough, under like sunlight, my tips of my locks look nearly blonde. It's crazy the amount of sun-kissed that I've gotten over the years. So stay tuned, stay subscribed. I got a lot more videos about these locks coming up. I've just been kind of chilling and recording updates of my locks lately, switching it up from the dread review type of content for now, because I feel like to showcase these freeform locks is kind of a must right now, because look at the size of that one Congo that has already been trimmed, you know. And I feel like if you are a content creator yourself, take some time to dance around in front of your camera and let your locks feel loose, get that energy flowing, have a good time with it. And never be afraid to be your true self. Let that confidence soar, and understand that you are appreciated in this world. So do your best to serve value to your community. Stay loving, be kind, and say what up to your neighbor. And definitely acknowledge the fellow dreadhead when you see them. So until next time, just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this video, or just leave a thumbs up. It's the easiest way to support the channel. And just have fun with it. Just like this shot, spinning my locks around like a helicopter. Damn, it looks great in the slow motion. Mad fun. Alright guys, I'm gone. Adios.